Welcome back to Binge Brain Trivia, where true TV fans put their knowledge to the test. This episode is trivia for The Office Season 7, where rewatching counts as research. What does Ryan call his new internet company? Ryan called his new internet company WUPHF.com. In nepotism, it is revealed that Michael hired Luke over the summer. What relation is Luke to Michael? Luke is Michael's nephew. Who did Aaron start dating over the summer, much to Andy's annoyance? Aaron starts dating Gabe over the summer. What is the name of the new office manager brought in to replace Michael in the episode Training Day? The new office manager brought in to replace Michael is D'Angelo. What play does most of the office go to see Andy perform in? Andy performs in Sweeney Todd. What does Erin use her Dundee acceptance speech to do? Erin used her Dundee acceptance speech to break up with Gabe. After trying the bookstore, where do Daryl, Andy and Dwight go to try and meet women? Daryl, Andy and Dwight go to try and meet women at the roller skating rink. What is Michael's eventual solution when dealing with a rival salesman, Danny? Michael eventually hires Danny as a solution. Pam dated Danny for a short while. What does Danny finally admit to being the reason he never called her back? Danny finally admitted he never called Pam back because she was too dorky. When Michael goes missing in downtown Scranton, who ends up finding him? Holly ends up finding Michael. In the episode Christening, which two characters hop aboard a bus to Mexico? Michael and Andy hop aboard a bus to Mexico. Where are Michael and Holly moving to start their new life? Michael and Holly are moving to Boulder, Colorado. How many years did Michael say he worked at Dunder Mifflin during his final Dundies? Michael say he worked 9,986,000 minutes, or roughly 19 years, at Dunder Mifflin. What gift does Michael give to Oscar in Goodbye, Michael? Michael gave Oscar a scarecrow figurine. Who plays the role of Goldenface in Michael's movie? Jim Halpert plays the role of Goldenface in Michael's movie. In Garage Sale, what does Dwight trade up to in order to get the telescope? Dwight traded a miracle legume in order to get the telescope. What does Kevin Malone play in his band? Kevin Malone plays the drums in his band. What is the name of the porcupine Dwight keeps as a pet? Henrietta is the name of the porcupine Dwight keeps as a pet. Who brings lice into the office? Meredith brings lice into the office. What does Daryl do in the warehouse that Michael is jealous of? Michael is jealous because Daryl can use the baler. What position does Pam create for herself after failing at sales? Pam creates office administrator for herself after her failing at sales. Who does Michael give his copy of Somehow I Managed to? Michael give his copy of Somehow I Managed to Daryl. What does Michael do with his World's Best Boss mug in his final episode? Michael throws his World's Best Boss mug in the trash. Where are the 8th Annual Dundie Awards held? The 8th Annual Dundie Awards were held in the Dunder Mifflin Scranton office. Who wins the hottest in the office Dundie? Danny Cordray wins the hottest in the office at the Dundie. Who takes over the Hot in the Office award after Danny? Ryan takes over the Hot in the Office award after Danny. Who is on the search committee for the new manager? Jim, Toby and Gabe are on the search committee for the new manager. Who is the state senator that Angela begins dating? Robert Lipton is the state senator that Angela begins dating. What is the name of the university where Ryan thinks he can sell the wuphf.com domain to? Ryan thinks he can sell the wuphf.com domain to Penn State. In search committee, what is the name of the candidate who suggests that Dunder Mifflin should have no managers? Robert California suggests that Dunder Mifflin should have no managers. In search committee, which character from the UK version of The Office makes a guest appearance? David Brent from the UK version of The Office makes a guest appearance. In the episode PDA, who gets caught in the stairwell? Michael and Holly get caught in the stairwell. Which Grammy nominee played Andy's brother, Walter? Josh Groban played Andy's brother, Walter. What does Gabe bring for the office to celebrate his birthday? Gabe brings a sculpture of himself. What does Erin say her favorite movie is, which she watches every night? Erin say her favorite movie is The Notebook. In counseling, what does Gabe try to force Andy to watch? Gabe tries to force Andy to watch the show Glee. When Dwight is rejected from the mall, what movie's plot do they use to seek revenge? They use the plot of Pretty Woman to seek revenge at the mall. Who ends up helping Pam prank Dwight with the elevator? Kevin Malone helps Pam prank Dwight with the elevator. Who leads the sex education meeting at Dunder Mifflin? Andy Bernard leads the sex education meeting at Dunder Mifflin. In costume contest, who does Dwight dress as for the costume contest? Dwight dresses as the Scranton Strangler for the costume contest. In viewing party, what does Andy swallow to gain more confidence in himself? Andy swallowed powdered seahorse to gain more confidence in himself. That wraps up Season 7 of Office Trivia. Drop your score in the comments and tell us what show or movie we should quiz next. Like and subscribe for more TV and movie trivia because binge watching deserves recognition. We'll see you next time on Binge Brain Trivia.